What's going on, and welcome to our 5th annual Going for Two holiday show for 2024. We got some great things planned tonight. We got a bunch of the Going for Two live hosts that you know and love on the show tonight. We're going to do some holiday-inspired nonsense drafts. Got a couple things planned to do that. A new game that I sort of created. I sort of stole it off of a TikTok account that I saw, but I sort of made it my own. We're calling it the Going for Two Ultimate Team. It's going to be a team-based game that we're going to pit each other against each other, so it should be a lot of fun. We'll do what we always do every year. We do the fan favorite, the Jeopardy game, and I got a forgotten fantasy player draft planned as well. Let's go ahead and get the show started.
Going for two, kickers are extra, I give them the boot. Ooh. Going for two, sit back, relax while I grab me a brew. Ooh. Now I'm reclining while putting my time and I'm ready to go. My spine is aligning and much my lineups, my bank account grow. I am so rich, but knowledge is all that I'm leaving it with. Ooh. Listen to this, multiple options, how far can I get? Ooh. DFS Dynasty redraft tonight, I'm not finishing last. I'm finishing past any and all, I am looking to last. What else? This spot is popping and I am so locked in, and only opening the door when it is opportunity knocking. And all of these spots keep on talking and talking. So what are we talking? What kind of alignment? And running it deep, even players forgotten or came from the bottom or hitting that top. And this spot is popping, yeah, this spot is popping. And woo! This is the armchair, yeah. Put up your arms, yeah. Sound the alarm, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is going on? We got a full house tonight, and we still have one more that's going to be jumping on here shortly with us. We won't do a long intro here. Obviously, Going for Two Live Podcast Network. You should know all these guys from all of our shows. Looks like we lost Gerson for a second, but looks like he's back now. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll do some quick intros here. First up, Kyle, host of the Sunday and Monday night show, pregame shows. What's up, Kyle? You're on mute, Kyle.
Damn it.
Real professional.
I was just going to say happy holidays, but I can't even say that. They're trying to sound soothing. I won't say anything else. Thanks for having me. I hope you don't regret it.
We also have one half of the Dynasty Saturday Night 5 show here. We got Josh. What's up, Josh?
Hey, it's good to be back. Been on a hiatus, but excited for Friday. Notre Dame's going to beat the shit out of Indiana, then beat the shit out of UGA. I'm ready. Ready to be disappointed, honestly.
Then we have the other half of the Dynasty Saturday Night 5 show. Brian, what's up, man?
Not a whole lot, Jeff. I'm wondering which has aged you more, managing lows or dealing with us, because your beard is just from the last time I saw you. You're just letting it go. You got the full Karl Marx happening tonight. I love it. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I just been letting it grow out a little bit, and it's definitely gotten quite gray. I go back and watch some of my old shows, even just 3-4 years ago, and I had a lot more brown hair. It's gone pretty gray. All right, y'all know and love this guy as well. He's my co-host on the Wednesday night Armchair Fantasy Show, Mr. Ryan Searfoss. What's up, Ryan?
What's up, man? It's nice to see everybody smiling or frowning faces here. I don't think smiles from everybody. Good together, guys. It's a holiday.
And then we have the host of the Sunday morning pregame show along with Kyle. We got Topher here tonight. What's up, Topher?
Hey, as a teacher, I have 2 more days until winter break, and I'm not counting it down by the minute in any way, shape, or form.
All right. Also joining my co-host from the Friday night Armchair Fantasy Show, Gerson. What's up, man?
What up? No, man, I'm pretty excited. I found out today as a surprise, my boss got me 4 tickets to the Raiders game, and I was like blown away. I was like, "Dang!" He goes, "Here's your bonus for Christmas, and here's your ticket." I'm like, "Ticket for what?" He's like, "You're going to Vegas, brother. You're gonna watch the Raiders game." And he gave me 4 tickets. So I'm gonna take my brother, one of my friends that's a Raiders fan, which is a coworker too. We always talk about Raiders stuff, and my nephew who loves football, and we're gonna do it as a surprise. We're gonna do it as a surprise, though. Nice. We're gonna tell him that he's going to a quarterback training down there, but he's really going to a Raiders game, so he's gonna be pumped.
Nice. Is that closer to a present or Cole?
Yeah.
Wait, who said that, Ryan?
Yeah, yeah.
Last I remember, the Raiders beat you guys last time. So yeah,
Dude, live in your Super Bowl, baby. It's all right. Love you, Garrison.
All right, and last but not least, going for two's injury analyst, Mr. Dr. James Ferretti. We just call him the Doc. What's up, man?
Hey guys, how are you? Happy holidays. Good to be here.
Good stuff. And Courtney's going to be joining us hopefully shortly. I know she was running a little bit late, but she'll be on shortly.
Apparently, Jamie too. I don't know. He'll show up out of nowhere for lots of shows.
Yeah.
If you say his name 3 times, is it like Biggie Smalls in the mirror?
It's like Candyman.
Yeah. Love it. As always, today's show brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Check out their best ball leagues, huge tournaments, private leagues, every major sports. Use our promo code GF2 to get bonus bucks up to $1,000. As simple as that. Download the app, use promo code GF2 and get up to $1,000. All right. As I mentioned at the top, we got a bunch of fun things planned, but we're going to kick it off first with the nonsense draft. Let me go ahead and get the drop here.
Attention, everyone. Let's mock draft.
All right. So we're going to be doing 2 rounds tonight. The first round, we're going to be picking a fictional character best suited to take over for Santa. So it could be any way you want to splice it. They already have the ability to be Santa, or if you want to bestow upon them the ability to be Santa, they have the right personality for Santa. However you want to spin it, it can even be in a negative light if you want. But we're gonna kick that off. I'm gonna get the 101 tonight because I felt it'd be easier for me to get the 101 because then I'd have the last pick in the last round. It'd be easier to transition to our next segment. So I'm going first here, and I'm gonna go right to the MCU, and I'm gonna pick Thor. I'm gonna take Thor as Santa. I think he's already kind of a half god.
Fat Thor, right?
Yeah.
We're talking Endgame Thor.
Fat Thor, yeah, Endgame Thor for sure, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go Thor here. I think it's a pretty good choice. Like I said, he already has kind of the ability to fly anyway, and I think he can make it through everybody's house in one night. So Thor goes 101. Ryan, you got the 102 here.
So I was gonna go with a beloved cartoon character, but it's the holiday season, so I'm gonna break the rules. I'm going with a famous person from the podcast world. And if this beard grows another inch, I'm going with Jeff Lambert.
Yeah, there you go.
Has anyone met Jeff? Do we know he's real and not fictional?
Have you ever seen Jeff
at a football game
in the same room?
Yeah. I guess others have too. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff is deceptively tall.
Yes.
No, he was.
Dude, I was gonna say, dude, that's the first thing I noticed as soon as I got off the airplane. I'm like,
ridiculously.
This guy better look this
You're like
tall.
6'2", right?
Yeah, 6'3". I say
6'3". Jesus. Hey, same here. Good height.
Nice.
Luck choice right there. Good job.
All right.
No wonder he was D'ing up AI back in the day.
All right. 103, Josh.
So I'm gonna go a chaotic route here. And I haven't really watched the show in a while, but I'm going to go Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. I think he could figure out a way to do it in a non-conventional way, without getting too far into that. Yeah.
Like it. I like it. 104, Brian.
I'm kind of jealous. I didn't think of Rick Sanchez, but then again, if I did, it would have been taken already. So I'm just going to go pretty uncreative and go with the speed factor of having to get around to all those, homes in one night. So the Flash.
That's a good choice. I didn't have that one on my list. That's a good choice. I like it. Kyle, you got the 105 here.
My queue is getting depleted here, boys. I'm just letting you know.
Everyone's made really good strategic choices. I was just going to...
It's right. There's still some old running backs left.
I deserve that.
Yeah, well, I'm taking someone who's really old. So I guess.
Jeff.
Way older than Jeff. Starts the same letter, though.
Topher, you haven't been here long enough for those jokes.
Topher's already moving up my power
rankings.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to go with a character from what is technically considered my favorite Christmas movie ever. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, because apparently they leave Rivendell on December 25th, so it counts as a Christmas movie. I'm going to go with Gandalf. He's already got the beard, old as mentioned, magical powers, which feels like that's kind of important to be Santa Claus, and really good-natured, hearted person too. You're gonna trust this person going into your homes to deliver presents and not prank people or hurt people. Like someone like Gandalf, you can trust him to do the good things. So
yep,
Gandalf is Santa.
Great choice. I hadn't even thought about that universe. That's a good choice. All right, Topher, after your old joke here, I think I might skip you, but you got the 106 here.
I think there's a very obvious choice in this, and that would be Mrs. Claus. I think that Mrs. Claus, she's been in the business, she's been right alongside the entire time, and we know more than likely, because of how men are, that a woman is behind all of that, organizing it, knowing where everything goes. He just jumps in a sleigh and does the one day of things. She's doing every other day. 364, she's on the clock. So I think she can handle it.
Love it.
It's funny that you say Mrs. Claus, and the almost the Biggie Smalls thing, Courtney appears.
Yeah. Yep. Courtney showed up right at the right time.
Courtney going above and beyond with the outfit.
Hey, is anybody else's ex freaking out on the computer? I'm having to use my phone because it's totally freaking out, and I restarted my computer like 5 times.
No, she's doing fine.
I guess it's just me. Whatever.
Sorry, we got you loud and clear. Gerson, you're up here at the 107.
First off, I am very, very upset because I got sniped twice. One with Jeff Lambert, and I was going to use him for the second round because I didn't think he was worthy of the first round. And 2 with Flash. And I mean, you have to take into character, like, you have to eat a lot, right? And Flash was perfect because he needs all that. So the second person I thought about from the MTU, Doctor Strange. I mean, he can stop time. He can go to the future. He can see everything you want. He can do multi-dimensional in the world. So he can basically go in every room in the whole world at once, If you can think of 14 million possibility and be like, I'm only going to give Jeff one gift, it's going to be cold, Then, yeah, Doctor Strange, man. And I'm pretty sure he can skip out into eating somehow,
Love it. Courtney, you popped in the right time because you were on the clock at 108. We are drafting.
Can I get a refresher of everybody?
Yes.
So I don't name the same one?
Yeah, so I went with Thor. Ryan went with me. He picked me as his fictional character. Good choice. Josh, you went. Who'd you go with again? I can't remember.
Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty.
From Rick and Morty, right. And then Brian, you went with the Flash. Kyle went with Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Topher went with Mrs. Claus, and then you just heard Gerson. So you are on the clock at 108 now.
Wow, I'm very surprised that mine's still there, but maybe it's just because I'm with all of y'all. But I'm going with Will Ferrell's character Elf, Buddy.
Nice. That was on my list.
Let's go. He knows Santa. He works with Santa. He grew up with Santa, so why not? It's the perfect choice. He's happy all the time, smiling, singing. Buddy.
Yep. I think you might have sniped
That's
Doc.
what we call value right there.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Good value.
All right, Doc, you get to end off this round and then kick off the next round, which our next round is going to be your favorite holiday song. So give us your fictional character first.
All right. Well, you guys are depleting my queue like crazy here, but I still have a couple left. So the way I look at it is, if you're going to take over from Santa, there's a few legs that you have to kind of maintain here. So I'm going to go with Professor X. So the first leg, you need finances, number one, because that's a big operation you're taking over. You're delivering presents to kids all around the world. You need to have the financial backing. We know he has that. He's got the compound. So we know he's got that covered. Now, leg 2, we need distribution. All right. So how are you going to get all the toys out to the kids? He's got an army of mutants that can deliver all the toys. They can use all their special powers to get all the kids all the presents they need. Whether you're naughty or nice or whatever, it doesn't matter. The mutants got you covered. And then the third leg, which is the one that everybody forgets about, is customer service. So afterwards, after little Tommy doesn't get the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, he can use his mind power to convince him that what he got was what he really wanted anyway. So not only are you going to get everything covered, but everybody's going to be happy and it's going to have a Merry Christmas no matter what they get. So I think Professor X is a great call to take over for Santa if Santa's not able to fulfill his Santa duties.
Nice. I love it. Great choice there. All right, Doc, you got the 201 in the next round here. Favorite holiday song?
All right. Well, as some of you may or may not know, I recently had a baby. So I've been taking to. I have a 5.5-month-old daughter, so I've been taking to trying to find creative ways to get her to go to sleep. So one of the things that we've been doing is dancing in the kitchen, sometimes during the day, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't discriminate here. So one of the songs that we've been dancing to recently is, for all you old heads out there, a little Elvis Presley, Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. And she likes it. I don't think she really understands the lyrics, but sometimes it gets her to go to sleep, and that's good enough for me. So that's my choice.
There we go.
I don't need a lot of presents to
Make my Christmas bright. I just need my baby's arms all around me. Oh, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Love it.
Didn't even need the
There
drop.
you go.
All right, Courtney, you got to go too here.
My God, I'm so excited that it came back to me, and so I don't have to get sniped. I grew up in Mississippi, and this was one of the songs that was played on every single radio station. And my dad used to sing it around the house, and it still to this day makes me so happy to hear it. And that is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Oh boy.
Come on, it's a classic.
Classic.
I support it.
It's a great one.
Oh, it's a great song. Just still poor grandma.
Unless that actually happens to grandma.
Yeah, a couple options here. Hopefully I picked the right one.
Grandma got run
That's it.
Yeah. That is definitely a classic for sure. Love it. All right, Gert, you got the 3 here.
Are we far enough in the show where you won't get in trouble, Jeff?
Yes, we're far enough. You can put whatever you want on
Oh
it.
boy.
oh no.
Okay, so mine is going to be sentimental. So there's a song called "Love Is Christmas" by the great Sarah Bareilles, and it's just about how you kind of put bullcrap aside, and it's a really beautiful song and just coming together. And she's one of my favorite singers of all time. I have a tattoo and it's of song lyrics. So that's pretty cool. So "Love Is Christmas" by Sarah Bareilles.
I think you jumped Gerson. Gerson didn't give his yet.
Oh, I thought you said Gerson's pick. Sorry, I thought you said my bad. Sorry. I probably stole yours, Gerson. So.
Wait, what song did you say? Sorry.
No, he didn't. I'm sure he didn't. He didn't take yours.
So.
My bad.
Go ahead, G. What's yours?
So it's not. I don't know if this qualify as a Christmas song, but we got to go out there for the Jewish people too. The Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I love that song. It is one of my all-time favorite songs. I play it like on Christmas, and my parents will be like, first off, you're Mormon. Second off, you're not Jewish. Third off, your dad is Catholic, so I don't know why you're playing Jewish music, dude. I'm like, come on, just let me be. Adam Sandler is the best. Come on. And his movie, 8 Crazy Nights, which is based on a Christmas movie, is great too.
Yep.
Not too many Hanukkah. What we got?
You're real bad at this, Jeff.
To celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah.
All right, love it. Great choice. All right, Topher, give me yours again. I got to type it in Spotify and see if we can find it here.
So it is called "Love Is Christmas" by Sarah Bareilles. Sorry that I jumped in.
That's all right. It's all right.
So yeah, so "Love Is Christmas," Sarah Bareilles.
All right, get that up. Here we go.
the gifts are wrapped. Boy, there's nothing.
Doc got a lighter.
I know. I was.
Love is not a toy.
Love it. All right. Great choice. 205, Kyle.
The Packers lighter for Topher too.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going with. I hope you can find this. As a French Canadian and Franco-Ontarian specifically, one of the great Christmas traditions here in Northern Ontario is Chuck Labelle, and sometimes the Robert Paquette going to various schools, having Christmas concerts for the kids. Still does that, and he's released, I think, Chuck on his own, either himself or with Robert Paquette. I think he's released 5 different Christmas albums over the years. All of them include original Christmas songs too. I love the classics, but hearing artists redo them and hear them over and over again does get kind of annoying. So it's refreshing to get a nice original Christmas song. So it's called Noël chez nous, Noël chez vous, which would translate to Christmas at our place, Christmas at your place, by Chuck Labelle and Robert Paquette. Jeff, if you need help, I sent you a Google Doc.
Any of that.
Yeah, so you got to.
Good luck with that, Jeff.
Yeah. Can
Good luck.
you spell that one for me, Kyle?
So, here's the thing. I sent you a Google Doc on Twitter with the info, so you can copy it from there.
All right, let me see if I can pull
I figured that would be easier. And I preemptively did that knowing that this could be a problem. I
Throw
guess
that
I should have led with that. Before
and see what you get.
Sorry, Doc. I ruined your joke.
All right, my Google Docs is not working for some reason.
Saying it.
Put it in the private chat.
Yeah. Can you put it in the private chat so I know how to spell it?
Yes.
All right. Let's see if this comes.
Brian,
up.
also teacher, also smart man. Thank you. Great idea.
That's it.
I
That's
am a
good
teacher.
move right there.
This was a great idea. We'll at least go with that.
You know, Michael Bubbles is a Canadian legend, and you just left him on red.
All right.
He has an ice hockey rink in his home, and you went with somebody else. It's disappointing.
I am not seeing that one on here.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
It was a good try, Jeff.
I could do something.
Jeff still spelled it wrong.
Work.
Oh wait. I think maybe this is it.
Yes, that is.
Wow.
Un peu de foi, un peu de confiance, un peu de joie et beaucoup de chance, un peu de patience.
We need beaucoup de chance this weekend with our fantasy teams.
All right, great choice there. 206, Brian.
I'm sure it'll come to no one's surprise that I actually hate Christmas. But
so earlier when I said in the chat that it doesn't have to be Christmas music,
Yeah,
I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
Although Santa giving presents does feel a little communist, right? Just giving things away, right? So.
I'm all for it, right? So, but there are actually some like funky, like lesser known Christmas songs that I do actually love. And the one that I'm going to choose tonight is "Fairy Tale of New York" by the Pogues.
Nice, good call.
Half thought he was going to go with the Fish song.
Fairy Tale by the Pogues. There we go.
There was Christmas Day.
Fast forward a little bit, it slaps.
It slaps. Should I speed it up a little bit here? All right.
It's a good song.
I've never heard that one.
It picks up.
That's a good one. That's really a good one.
It gets fast.
It's really a good one.
It picks up. It's like they're like an Irish. Would you call them like a punk band? I guess, right?
Like Irish punk folk, something like that. Yeah. It's good
It's
stuff.
like the folk version of Rancid. At least the way the singer sounded, so I don't think it was going to be something like that.
Coming soon to your new favorite Christmas album, A Very Socialist Christmas by Brian Ford.
You know what? I'm sorry to belabor the point, but actually, There's an assignment that I did with students where they watch It's a Wonderful Life and then read this article that says It's a Wonderful Life is an anti-capitalist, pro-socialist movie, and like they sort of like they write about whether they agree or disagree with it. Yeah,
that's fine. Santa controls the means of production. This movie's bullshit.
All right, Josh, you are up.
I think I got to go with the King. Rest in peace, DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
I did not know he made a Christmas song.
I need to hear this. I didn't know either.
We're talking about things that slap.
Really makes it Xmas, not Christmas.
But do you call what's the most famous reindeer? Come on, Rudolph.
Oh, my lord.
I almost spit my beer out.
I would think that the guy that does heterosexual jokes and all that be the last person to make a Christmas song.
Amazing.
That's funny.
Courtney, are you familiar with hip hop as a genre? Do we need to explain this to you, or
just because I'm a deadhead and a spreadhead? Of course I do. I grew up in the dirty South. Remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Ryan. It's gonna be a tough one to follow right there.
It is, but you know what? This is a fantasy football podcast, and you all prove something. This big issue in fantasy football is you are picking with your heart, and you're letting the picks, the game-winning, 16-time chart-topping Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
There we go.
It's the best for a reason. We're trying to win fantasy leagues here when it comes to Christmas songs.
Gross.
That pick's like picking the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl.
Don't you disparage the Queen.
Except it wins it it's number one every year.
We're like picking the Ravens to beat the Steelers.
Easy work this week. Mariah's singing the Queen of Christmas.
All right, I think we all are familiar with that song.
I'm willing to say she's more synonymous with Christmas.
That's a great pick, Ryan.
To be fair, she recorded that in the 90s, right? So Josh might have a point with the Cowboys. That's the last time they won anything.
Last time that. Good point.
And she's still making bukus of money off of it today.
Oh,
yeah, she's way more successful
As she
than Cowboys,
should.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
As she should.
They haven't done anything since the 90s.
They can't even get curtains.
You can't even tell the wax statue of Mariah Carey from Mariah Carey in real life right now. It's amazing.
I don't think I've seen either in real life. So.
All right. I will round it off here. So similar to the doc, mine is based on my daughter, kind of living Christmas through my daughter's eyes. You know, growing up, we did Christmas a lot, but seeing it through her eyes. So I'm actually going to take her favorite song that I've heard played in my house a million times during Christmas. We have to play it every year when we decorate the Christmas tree. And it's by Sia, and it's called Candy Cane Lane.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Actually, fun fact: a guy in an unmarked white van once asked me to go down Candy Cane Lane with him. And
did you?
All right, good stuff. All right, that wraps up.
Suspense, we don't need to know. Fair enough.
Oh my God, awful.
That wraps up the nonsense draft. I wish I had some drops for these shows, but the next one we're going to do is Ultimate Fantasy Team, the Going for 2 Ultimate Fantasy Team. And for this, I'm going to pull up our screen share here. So the way this works, let me pull up the other one so I can explain it. So let's pull up this. All right, Ultimate Fantasy Team. Essentially, I'm going to spin the wheel. And the wheel is going to give us a category of teams. It could be NFC East. It could be green teams. It could be red teams. Whatever it is, it's going to be 4 or 5 different teams.
What?
You have to give me a player, and we're only going back to 2001. So 2001 until 2023. We're going to not do this year. Give me a player that plays for one of those teams, and you have to give me the year, and I'm going to put in their fantasy points for that year. Now, I'm going to help you out a little bit because I know, not everybody knows years, and not everybody goes back to 2001, so it might be unfair. When you decide on your player, you are going to tell me the player, and I will give you that player's final year in the NFL, so you can kind of guesstimate from their final year what year you want to pick for their fantasy year. Now, so we got
to have John Lobb on the show.
Yep.
I was told there'd be no math.
Yeah.
But we will have an eighth of his memory.
We will have to divide up into two teams here. So
oh, thank God.
Group assignment, perfect.
Oh my God.
Also,
I feel like though every year I've been on a team that's won. Didn't we win Jeopardy last year, Kyle?
I believe you did.
I
Yes.
was there.
Yeah.
Brian was on that team as well, right, Brian?
Yes.
I won everything.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
Tyler Higbee. We won it on the Tyler Higbee question.
So I'll need two captains. I need captains to basically, they're the ones that are going to lock the pick in.
Not it.
Kyle, I'm going to make you a captain, and Doc, I'm going to make you a captain.
Okay.
There you go.
Angie volunteered me.
Well, you seem responsible.
Yeah.
Be on screen, and someone is making their first GoingFor2 live appearance.
I'm going to put Doc over here. And Kyle.
Oh, hey, little baby.
So it's going to be Doc, Ryan, Gerson, and Brian versus Kyle, Topher, Josh, and Courtney.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll go. Kyle, your team will go first here. So let me spin the wheel and let me give you your category here.
You don't get to go for number 2.
All right, I'm going to give Angie away, so I wanted to bring Angie on to say hi to everybody. This is the newest member of the GoingFor2 family here.
Hey,
her first
beautiful.
That's the first of many, I'm sure. Until she gets old enough where she's too cool for this. All right, sweetheart, back to mommy.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. So your category is the AFC East. So obviously Bills, Jets, Patriots, Dolphins. Couple of ground rules. We can only pick a player once. So if someone picks a player and they pick the wrong year, you can't pick the same player. The player has to have had played at least one snap for that team, but you don't have to pick a year for that team. So if they played one game for the Jets, but you wanted to guess them for the Redskins, for example, you can still do that as long as they played at least one snap for that team. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So like Randy Moss.
Year doesn't have to be.
Yeah, like Randy Moss. Like if you picked Randy Moss, you obviously want the Patriot year. But if it was like
You would bring him up on the AFC East.
Right, you could pick him up at a different AFC West. You could still use him because he played for the
49ers.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of.
That being said, AFC East.
Yeah, AFC East. So let me make sure I don't have any other rules because I had a couple things I wanted to make sure I discussed. Let's see. Oh, I did say so. I'll give you the last year of once you decide on your player. I'll give you the last year so you can kind of guess the year from there. If you pick a year where that player was injured for the entire year, you will get a 0. So if you have like an ACL injury guy and you pick that year that he had the ACL, that will be a 0 for your team.
Ooh, that Alfred Morris mistake's coming.
And you're still trying to fill a fantasy lineup, right? So
You're trying to fill a fantasy lineup. Yeah, on this screen here, I'll plug in their name, and it's going to be PPR, 6 point per passing touchdowns, and I'm using FF Today, their database. So whatever their database says it is, that's what we're going to use as the official rules. So with that said, go ahead and start discussing what players you want to pick from the AFC East, and this is for Kyle's team. So Kyle, Topher, Josh, and Courtney.
They're allowed any position?
Any position until you fill it. Once you fill it, you
Okay.
can't. Yeah, you can't
Just
change.
can we pick AFC East after our team?
So AFC East.
No, we'll spin the wheel again, and you'll get a different category each
Is
time.
Brian with us?
Yes, it's you, Brian, Gerson, in the doc.
Are there any more questions? I guess that's it.
I would definitely say Randy Moss, 2007. I mean, record-breaking year.
I don't think this is. Oh, is it their team going?
No, you're.
Yeah, Gerson's on the other team.
You're not on their team.
Yeah, this is
It's a good idea, though.
Sorry, Kristen. Sorry. Don't give them all the good ones at once. Just throw them out there and let them confuse them some more.
But that also.
I would pick IDP player.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. Is there an IDP spot? Does that count as a flex player? Because Gerson's right with Randy Moss, but then that also leads to think Tom Brady in 2007 is also really good.
Ooh, yeah.
And I just want to point out one strategy thing too. So tight
Yeah,
end.
shut up. Don't give him help. Gerson already did.
Right,
Let them figure it out.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey guys, keep going, boys. I gotta switch. My phone's dying and my computer's finally working. I'm coming right back.
All right.
Jeff, is this PPR, half PPR?
Yeah, PPR, 6-point passing touchdown.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I might have missed that. My
Is
bad.
there a rule that I'm only allowed to select players over the age of 32?
I mean, Gronk is either 2014 or 2015 had like 13 or 14 touchdowns, 1,200 yards.
I guess what other tight ends?
So what year are you picking?
I think, to be fair, I think Gronk's 2011 was just as good. I think that might have been like a monster receiving season plus touchdown year. I think you're right with like 2014 as well. Josh,
I don't think Gronk was in the NFL at that time because him and Kelsey are like the same age, and Kelsey's 34. So I don't think that would have been I think he would have been a rookie in either 2011 or 2012.
Well, I think he smashed immediately as a rookie in 2011. I think that was the thing.
Yeah.
Or 2010 drafted in year 2. But
let's do. You want to do 2011?
I think it's.
Well,
I think it's probably 2014. I think he was. I don't think his rookie year was his best year. He got hurt his second year. I remember that because he had that rookie year.
Playoffs that year, but I think he smashed
his rookie year was his best year.
Guys, it's only an hour-long show, just letting you know.
Again, I wonder if
we need some of the Jeopardy music.
Well, yeah. That's why I wonder if taking Brady in 2007
time limit
because we know that's the.
Or we could do Josh Allen in 2022 or 21.
Or 23, like any of those years. But I think the 6-point passing touchdown, Brady getting 50 touchdowns that year.
Yeah, let's do that.
Feels like.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I think Courtney's back.
You'd rather do that over because I think Gronk had like 17 touchdowns his rookie year.
Sorry.
Oh, I lost her.
That was me.
I clicked it twice. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yay!
All right. So which way are we leading here?
I say we go Tom Brady.
Tom Brady? Final answer, Kyle?
What year, though?
2007.
2007?
Do it, Kyle. Do it.
Tom Brady, 2007.
All right. Tom Brady, 2007 season, he had 462.1 fantasy points. So I'm going to put Tom Brady in here. Too many T's. Tom Brady, 462.1. Nope, got too many numbers there. 462. Sorry, I got a lot going on over here. All right.
Tom Brady did put up a lot of numbers that year.
That is a pretty good season to have for your quarterback. All right, let me go back to the wheel. This is for team number 2. Your category will be the same one. AFC East again.
Easy.
We know what Gerson wants.
Yeah.
No. I changed my mind. Okay.
All right.
I say we go Rob Gronkowski, 2011, because that's the great. That's a big positional advantage.
I think so. I agree with Harrison.
Any objections?
Gronkowski.
That's how pros do it.
Make it so.
I'm terrible with years, so yeah.
That's my issue too. But I trust Gerson with the year.
I trust Gerson with this one.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you the category for the next one, so y'all can start talking about it while I play.
That could take 2 to 3 hours.
That's true. I do talk a lot.
I think we need like a 30-second time on it.
Never.
All right,
NFC seconds is long enough.
team 1.
A lot of dead air.
What did you say?
NFC.
What did he say?
I think he's writing down the number right now.
Yeah, I'm writing the number down now. So
while he's doing that,
you have the NFC East. Y'all can talk about the NFC East.
Oh, NFC East. All right.
That's easy.
NFC East. We could do a Shady McCoy season.
2013 would have been pretty good.
Okay.
That was a 2,000 yard scrimmage yard season. That is a good.
Let's see. Trying to think.
CeeDee Lamb had like a top
That's-
20
I was-
season all time one year.
I was about to say
CeeDee Lamb last
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah,
Because
CeeDee Lamb last year.
2023. Yeah.
Especially PPR.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Going CeeDee Lamb last season. All right.
Yeah, 2023.
All right. While I find that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the spin for team number 2. Doc, your team has the NFC North.
NFC North. Yeah.
Oh, dude, let's just go back to Randy Moss and do it on the year the Patriots lost in the Super Bowl.
How many points was Gronkowski?
NFC
first call.
Gronkowski.
Yeah, Randy Moss played for Minnesota.
0.9.
And NFC North.
Yeah, NFC North. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, a Moss year makes it
So it would be
super simple.
2007, right?
You tell us.
I'm
That's the year
pretty
they
sure
lost
it's
the Super Bowl?
2007.
That feels right. I feel
Yeah, that was the year they went undefeated, right? And
Yep. And
Yes.
lost- Yep.
All right. Hold on. Let me get caught up here. I just got CeeDee Lamb's numbers. So Gronkowski's number was 240.9. CeeDee Lamb's year is 270.2. And then who
Are
did
we
y'all
doing PPR or are we doing in standard? Or what are we doing?
PPR.
PPR.
What do we say? Randy Moss, 2007.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I had that wrong. CeeDee Lamb had 400 and something.
I was about to say
Yeah,
that
he had
feels pretty low.
413.
That was
Wait,
standard.
and
Sorry,
Gronk
that
only had 250?
And Gronk, let me make sure I didn't have it set to standard. Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah.
You're real bad at this, Jeff.
Sorry, I got a
There's
lot of
no way Gronk had that much.
Yeah, he had like
Good job.
110 catches.
You need a vat of white for this.
touchdowns.
show
Yeah, I
here.
need a co-host. If only I had this. Yeah, sorry, Gronk got 330.9.
That sounds better. Jeff needs a
Oh,
TI
okay.
83 calculator right now.
All right, so Tom Brady's fine because Tom Brady obviously. And then okay, what did y'all pick for your player here?
Randy
Moss,
Moss, 2007.
Randy Moss, 2007.
Can we actually? I'm gonna pull up the scoreboard, Jeff. That's okay.
Yes.
I feel like that'll help us visualize.
2007.
Wait, shouldn't Tom
Yeah,
Brady
you put
be
CeeDee Lamb on the wrong side.
Yeah,
CeeDee
Tom
Lamb's
Brady
on there.
and CeeDee Lamb.
Nah, you're good. Just leave him there.
All right, CeeDee Lamb's over here. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no.
right. CD and Tom.
And they just made their second pick of
And then
Randy Moss.
Rob Gronkowski and Randy Moss.
All right. Sorry.
You got this, Jeff. I'm rooting for you.
Streamline.
Dude, I was rooting for my team, but
You're good, boss.
All right, Moss had 385.3.
Ooh, kicking your butts.
3.3.
man, Lamb had him on catches. I guess that's what it is, right? Like it just.
I know like
150
three
catches.
or 3 or 4 good fantasy seasons, so hopefully we get the right divisions.
All right.
After that,
All right, so we're all caught up now, right? I'm all caught up.
You're all caught up.
All right, let's go back to the board here. So we're back to team 1, right? We're back to team Kyle.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
What an awful team name.
AFC West.
Ooh.
Jamarcus Russell, guys.
Well, my first thought when this came up, should we just take the other quarterback that got 50 touchdowns and just fill up both our quarterback spots right off the bat?
I say LT.
Yes.
Yeah.
What year are we going?
2006.
How close do we have? Yeah, I think it was 26 or 7.
Oh,
How
his
close do we have to
final
be?
year in the NFL was 2011. Just
Well, whatever year we get, Josh, that's the one we.
Okay.
I think
it
it
was
was
2006.
I think it's 6. I think
Pretty
it's
sure it's
yeah.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, LT 2006.
all right, 2000. And this is what side are y'all on? You're the
Tom Brady.
CD, Tom Brady.
We're going Team Tom Brady. Feels like he wins enough, so maybe that's
all right. So we are going LT, and his 2006 season was 474.3.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think it was a better season.
32
out there.
touchdowns. That's
I like it.
That was his best season. Yep, that was the correct choice to make. That was his
I
best.
like it.
All right.
I'm old enough that whenever somebody says LT, I still think Lawrence Taylor first.
Yeah, me too.
Fantasy football.
All
We don't
right.
like IDP.
Going back to Team Doc. NFC North. I swear they're not all divisions. We just keep getting divisions. I put some fun ones in there too, but they haven't popped up yet.
I kind of feel
what
like
was Calvin Johnson's monster years?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that is a good one.
2011, 2000.
Yeah, he was up there.
So I hate to introduce an element of strategy to this, but
be refreshing for a change.
Well,
I like strategy.
So
sometimes,
if we think about, for example, are there like, say, a lack of one position in this division, and that might influence like what we pick, right? Like might as well take X while we can, kind of thing. I don't know if there's enough years where that doesn't even really matter,
What was the year this whole thing starts at?
2001 is the farthest I can go back.
2001.
Database.
This is NFC North, right? The Green Bay Vikings, Packers. I mean, it's the Bears, right?
We could also go Justin Jefferson a couple years ago.
That is true. That is always
not last year, the year before he went.
Yes, that's a pretty good call, I think.
And that's the thing.
2022 Jefferson.
What year are we saying, Ryan? 22.
Yeah, that's your years.
Right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
22. His season was 365.3. And you're the Randy Moss team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. We're just the freaking Vikings right now. We're about to get Chris Carter next.
Hey man, shout out to Randy, man. Beat cancer. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, bud.
There you go, Sam Darnold 2024.
He won't take people this year, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. He said Dante Culpepper.
That was it.
All right, going back to Team Kyle. In a second here, I'll add up the scores and see where y'all are at.
You notice how nobody said Packers because they're trash.
All right, here we go. Bird logos.
Ooh.
Falcons, Ravens, Eagles, or Seahawks. Those are your choices there.
I'm thinking a Julio Jones season.
Come on, you pansies. Jeff George.
Or we could go
Julio
one of
Jones
Lamar's
2022.
seasons.
I do love the call of
Lamar.
CFL player, Doc.
Lamar, I think, his first MVP year, 2019, or I think.
Yeah, 2019. I'm pretty sure that would be.
Oh yeah, we
How,
could do that.
how many running back? We just have one running back, huh? But we have some.
Let me show you.
I think someone.
There's a lot of good running back seasons.
Come on, LaRod Stevens howling. What are you guys doing?
What division is
it? Since we're not going to
go a division,
fantasy player, Ron McClain, baby.
I say Lamar 2019.
Just fill your super flex spot.
Yeah, I get both quarterbacks.
Let's do it.
Because I don't trust anything on the Falcons. They're kind of trash.
All right, Lamar Jackson 2019. Let's get his number here. He had 463 even.
Ooh.
Slightly
More than Tom Brady.
There we go.
463.
Oh, Josh. Maybe Josh should have been the captain.
All right. Next category. This is for Team Ryan.
Lamar's my most roster QB. That's why I know his stuff.
Sorry, Doc.
NFC South Division.
Oh, easy.
Guys,
Easy.
what do you think about Cam Newton, the MVP year 2015?
No.
No?
BMP.
Touchdowns? No good?
BMP.
Who?
Did he have like the best? I can't remember what year though.
Wait. Who are you saying?
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh.
McCaffrey.
The year is important.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, that's a good point.
He was RB1.
There's a few zeros floating around in there with Christian McCaffrey. Just saying.
I don't think he ever missed an entire season, but
don't miss.
You won't get points per game. You just get total points.
I say it's 18 or 19.
This is one of the ones I knew.
He played all of last year and he was RB1.
Okay, so
if he would have played,
49ers 2 years, right? So we go. It was like his second year, his third year after his rookie season. He came in 2016, I believe. Because he came with Leonard Fournette.
Yeah,
this is gonna be interesting.
It's got to be 18 or 19 because it was pre-pandemic, and then also there's a period in there where everybody was like, Christian McCaffrey is always injured, and you could get him real cheap in Dynasty. So
I want to say 19, man. That's my honest opinion, but I could be wrong on this one.
Rolling the dice.
Listen, I'm a man of the people, so if that's what you guys want to go with, that's fine. I
Well,
know.
first off, is that our pick? Like, is that like it has to be right? Because he had like
you guys tell
besides,
me. I have a newborn.
in a super flex league.
3 months.
Yeah, it was like his 400 touch season or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the year?
2019. Let's go
2019.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's bet the whole game on this pick.
Y'all had the right season. 400.
Hell yeah, Garrison.
That was a big one.
It's funny because I remember having a team
9.2.
Good job. That's my team right there.
All right. I forget which team I'm filling it in for. The Jay Jetta side, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Kyle's.
correct.
All right.
Yeah, Courtney.
I never looked at it closer.
And it is 4, 6.
I know it's so hard to read.
9.2. Here, I'll make it bigger in just a second. Once I get back to the screen.
All right. That's what she said.
Oh boy!
It could be the flashing lights in my
All right,
face.
Courtney.
Oh, you think I give 2 shits?
You know what?
Courtney's offended.
Very, very point well taken.
very offended with my candy cane in my face.
You're
very offended.
Funny how it ended up being back-to-back 2019 picks. Because I remember having a team with CMC and Lamar that year.
Okay.
Thomas Jones.
AFC East, Team Kyle.
Come on, you guys need a tight end. Dave Dewerson, let's go.
Austin Knox last year.
So I think Courtney mentioned earlier not having wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one. Brandon Marshall in 2015 with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Just smashed that year. I don't know if that's the best pick right now, but just to give us another receiver, that was kind of where my brain first went.
Now you got to Google that. Who?
Brandon Marshall?
Brandon Marshall, 2015. Is that what we're going
with?
No, I think no. I'm just that was just my first idea. I don't know if
we're just spitballing here.
Any other?
What was that division again?
I mean, Todd's running out on the ship, guys. We're not even going to get the Forgotten Fantasy player or Jeopardy this rate.
I mean, but was it 2 years ago that Hill was great in Miami as well? Tyreek?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't this year?
Oh,
I'm positive.
I feel like it was 2 years ago. Didn't he have easily 1,100 yards or something? But I don't know. I don't know.
I
if
think
it was
last
2 years ago
year,
2023, he had 1,700 something.
he was on pace for 2,000, then he missed some games. I think last year the advantage was Tua played the whole season, whereas in 2022,
last year I had a crap ton of touchdowns.
Maybe we go with Tariq.
I think we go Tyreek last year. I remember
2023
every week.
He missed some games because some women were ovulating.
Yes.
Is there another Randy Moss
was
season?
that?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's your answer, Tyreek Hill, 2023.
Do we think that's better than Marshall's 2015, guys?
I
think it's better. Yeah.
Probably better yards efficiency. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tyreek Hill, 2023.
All right, Tyreek Hill was better than Brandon Marshall's season, 378.4.
There we go.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Good job, guys.
Okay, get it on the right screen here.
I mean, in the wide receiver comparison, I mean, we're kicking their butt.
Yeah, if you go straight across,
kicking their butt straight across. But I'm just throwing that out there.
They also haven't picked a quarterback yet, so let's see what they muster.
We got this your paragraph text guy though pulling our score down.
That guy is dragging us down, man.
We all did say they were going to take Jamarcus Russell at one point.
Oh, is that Dalton? That's Dalton Kincaid's nickname.
All right.
Hey, Ryan, keep making those jokes, but you keep on forgetting about some of the quarterbacks you had in your days, dude. All right, you're all right.
North team Ryan.
Is there a Le'Veon Bell season in here that we could use?
Dude,
or what position do we need?
Jamal Lewis had a 2,000-yard season.
Yes, he did. That was what 2003. Two.
We also there's got to be a Jamar Chase season in there too, right?
That's true.
Jamar Chase's season might be this season if it's in, but we're not finished yet. Dude, 2,000-yard rusher is huge.
I would go with that.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal
Why can't we use Lamar Jackson as a quarterback?
They already used Lamar.
They took Lamar Jackson.
Can't use it twice, right?
You said the rules are. You said we can pick a player different year.
But I think he definitely specified if once a player is taken, the other two could.
Yeah, once the player.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's why we don't have Randy
That was
Moss on
literally
our
the
team,
only
Garrison.
rule that I understood.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't. I'm like Ryan. I just show up for the show.
You're
Are we going Jamal Lewis here?
Yeah, go Jamal
Lewis. Jamal Lewis, and what's the year?
02.
Ryan, what's the year?
02.
I don't like this. That sounds like a question, Ryan.
Oh my goodness, Ryan! I don't like this. Hold on. Let's think this over. Okay, so Jamal Lewis, they won the Super Bowl. No, was it? No, they didn't win the Super Bowl.
That was, I think they won in 2000 or 2001. I don't know. It's not important. Ryan, how confident are you in your 2002? Because you're in this same time. You're in the right time period. I remember this.
I'm 90%.
Wait.
I mean,
it's
I'm okay
a year
with
after they won the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm okay with it.
All right. 2002, Jamal Lewis was not
a
1,000-yard season. He had 265.9 in 2022. 2002. He had 337, 2003, 3,000-yard season.
So what was the? Oh,
so you got 265.9.
What was the year though? Since they can't pick it, what was the year?
2003 was the year. You were 1 year off.
Fake ass Braven fan.
Jamal Lewis.
Fair.
265.9.
Me and math, numbers, and years and memory don't like
I mean, to be fair, Ryan was probably like 6 in 2002, so he probably doesn't have a good memory of back then. All right. Going back to
You make Ryan younger than me.
I mean, I was
Good job, Ryan.
27, but I don't have a good memory of that time.
Some of us were wasted on tour in 2002.
Yeah. I don't have a good
You know what
memory of
I'm
that time for other reasons.
Okay.
Team Kyle, AFC West.
I was thinking
What do we need still?
I have an idea.
Okay. Go ahead, Josh.
Priest Holmes. I don't remember exactly what year. Priest Holmes had a really good year.
Indeed.
His last season?
What about
last season?
Travis Kelce season?
I was going to say Travis Kelce or Jamal Charles too.
Oh yeah.
The Sky Moore disrespect here
Let's say Kadarius Toney.
I'm pretty certain
I'd
Priest
say
Holmes
Justin Watkins
had a better season than Jamal Charles. I think it's either 2022 or 2023.
Did
What,
he
for
get
Kelce? But we need a tight end.
Well, I'm thinking with Kelsey, like last year was
last year was great.
I think last year was a great year. I think 2021 was also fantastic.
Just go this year, dude. He's doing awesome.
Oh yeah.
Can't take this year.
I want to say it was 2 years ago because I want to ship with him 2 years ago and he was just electric.
2022.
2 years ago, yeah, 22.
22. Travis Kelce, 22.
Just
Sure.
so is this? I guess is there any other division or spot we'd want to save the tight end for? If not, this does seem like the spot to go for it.
I think there's some we
should
can, like
definitely
Mark
say-
Andrews, some of these other people.
I mean, you guys could
I
always
don't know.
take like Tyler
I
Conklin.
think Priest Holmes had like a top 5 running back season all time. I think it's good to get another one of those, especially because they had Jamal Lewis solo. We could make up a lot of ground.
Do you know what year that was?
It was 2002.
Okay. What did he do that year? Like, do you remember? Like was that a 2,000-yard season as well?
I don't. I just remember. I think he hit over 20 touchdowns.
Okay, big touchdown year. Yeah.
Josh, were you watching the game from inside the womb? Like what was going on?
I was 13 years old then. I remember Priest Holmes.
So we go on Priest Holmes, Kyle?
You get the rest of you guys like that?
You got the opening with their pick.
Yeah.
You know what? Josh has made some great picks lately, so let's continue to have faith in him. Priest Holmes, 2002.
Right. Priest Holmes was a good season. He had 21 rushing touchdowns and 3 receiving touchdowns. 372.7 is his total for this one.
Wow.
Let's see.
Pretty good.
Your RB2. We're going Holmes. Oops.
Man, I'm about to pull out the bottle. You guys are nailing these picks. Fuck.
I think there's Google involved. Somebody's cheating. There's no way you nail it every year.
I honestly, because the Priest Holmes one, I was like,
to be fair, we took easy, obvious years. Oh, CD last year, Tyreek last year. Right? Like we stuck with like things that we
Tom
do
Brady
were obvious.
7 was pretty easy. Yeah,
Like that.
And the other ones were.
Holmes is the only one that they really sort of went on a limb out.
We're not giving up, guys. We're not giving up.
I'm just the pretty face on the team, so we're good.
Those were the only ones I really knew.
You've expended all of them, Josh. That's fine though. You've given us great material. Good job.
All right,
we'll try and keep up with the rest of them.
Team Doc. All right, colleges.
Oh no!
One of these big.
I mean,
colleges.
Oh no!
There's a lot of good players at those colleges.
Oh no!
Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, LSU, and Michigan are the top.
What position do we want?
I am completely out of my element here.
Ooh.
I think we still need a receiver, right?
I know a really good one.
I was thinking of Ryan when I did this one.
All right, Ryan, take it away.
What position we want?
Can you show the rosters?
Yeah, there's a roster.
Fill your quarterback.
We kind of need a quarterback.
Yeah, let's take a quarterback if you can think of it.
Tom Brady.
Go back to the teams.
Go back to the team. Tom Brady, Michigan.
Well, we can't take Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's gone.
Tom Brady's gone.
We Jalen Hurts in the tush push year. Is an
Okay,
option.
that's a good thought.
Can you go back to the teams, Jeff?
Go back to the teams. It should be up on the screen.
Yeah,
We can't see it, dude.
You had
Alabama,
Georgia,
Ohio State,
LSU,
Michigan,
Georgia, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
LSU. It's definitely DeMarcus Russell, right? LSU.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. That's who I was thinking.
100%.
Yeah, either that or
Right.
Justin Fields, Ohio State.
Matt Stafford's Georgia.
Fuck, dude. This is unfair. This is not like as flexible as the other topic.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I could be
I like
crushing
the Jalen Hurts call though, because we need a quarterback.
Jalen Hurts.
We know he had a really good year.
2 years ago. Not
Played for Alabama.
23, 22.
22.
Yeah, 22.
22 is the push year where they balled
Right.
out.
Jalen Hurts' 2022 season 426.9.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Needed that
We
one.
do it.
Good job, guys.
This is how we win.
That college went very hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of easy.
What was it? What did I
He was a wide receiver. We
26,
had
I think.
Julio.
26.9.
And Jamar Chase would have been there.
Y'all still realize
Running
that
backs,
our
unlimited.
quarterback's more than y'all's, but that's cool. I mean, just throwing that out there.
All right. Going back to Team Kyle. Oh, they got this.
Ooh.
Well, it's funny because I was just thinking of this.
All right, can we go back to the screen for us, Jeff?
Yeah,
And what do we need?
Quit talking after.
So I think for flex.
OJ Howard. You need a tight end. OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
Alabama.
I don't remember what school he went to. I was thinking Todd Gurley.
Oh.
Don't pick an ACL.
What year though?
But see, you could also
pick
pick
an
that
ACL
flex.
year.
You can pick Jamar Chase.
Julio Jones.
You can Julio Jones. You could also
He had some good years, some real injured years.
Yep. There's a lot of choices.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle.
So none of those schools were Notre Dame, so Josh probably can't help us here.
What's will you show the schools?
I think you'll beat Notre Dame.
What,
I just want to see
what
them
if
one
they
more time.
pick a player who didn't go to those schools?
Well, then we wouldn't be able to pick them.
What if they guess wrong? They get a 0, right?
Yeah, they would get a 0.
Okay.
No pressure.
I would have to
I don't
guess.
know how you guys are skipping out on this, but Jamarcus Russell. Oh wait, you guys have a quarterback. My bad.
Yeah, no, we're done with quarterback.
Yeah, I think we either go Jamar Chase or Julio.
So now, which
I don't-
years?
Would we?
So
Would we be? We're getting more points on the wide receiver. I'm assuming because PPR. Because I was thinking running backs. I mean, there's good old Sean Alexander.
oh, you want to flex?
Sean
that's a good
Alexander. That's a woman after my own heart.
That's a really good one.
What year, Courtney?
Wait, what school did he go to?
Alabama.
He went to Alabama.
Thank you.
Gosh,
He
I
looked
don't
like
know.
that.
I don't know. I'm not good with the years. I just know that he had some really
So,
good ones. with-
Sean Alexander, was it
Yeah.
the year? Was it 2006 when they went to the Super Bowl? Is that the year that he got all those?
Oh, I know what year.
I don't know years. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. I just
Yeah,
know the players.
So then,
I don't know if schools players went to.
so
I feel like the girly years were like what 2017, 18.
I was gonna say that. I think it was those years when like the Rams immediately went to the Super Bowl. I think.
But you might have better points with Jamar Chase, right?
You thinking like we shouldn't flex a running back, Courtney? We should flex a wide receiver.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but
That's a good call. That's a
But
good
I'm
call.
looking at the points, and I mean, yeah, I guess if you get a monster receiving season like CD, yeah, I guess that is worth more. So now, if it's Julio or Chase, we got to make sure we pick the right years. I think with Jamar Chase, before this season, his best year was his rookie year. So if we go Jamar Chase, I'm pretty sure we have to go 2021.
Julio would have been like 15, 16, I want to say.
16 was Matt Ryan's MVP year. So I think
Okay.
Julio would have had a really great year that year with Ryan throwing that many touchdowns. I feel like
How do you know?
2016
How do you
is
know it
probably
wasn't
the
Roddy
safest.
White?
I want to
Guys,
Google it so bad.
Roddy White might have been retired by 2016, but I think
Guys, it was 2013. I promise you.
guessing there was a foot injury then.
2024.
I believe that on a scale of 1 to 10 at -5.
All right, we got to lock it in. What are we going
go.
with?
So what are we,
Man,
I
you guys
think,
are taking way too long.
Faith in you.
so I
I think
think
there should be time penalties.
Chase.
I mean, I think you go Chase rookie because I don't
Let's
know.
it
do it.
seems safer because we know that year for sure. I think
Yeah,
Julio
yeah.
2016 was good, but yeah, Jamar Chase 2021.
All right, that is a good choice.
That's a good choice.
306.6 is that Jamar Chase.
Hey, Jeff, you got to dot these guys like 100 points for taking too long on these answers.
I know.
Why?
You're killing me.
Dude,
I got
come
work
on.
to
The
do.
rules. It's not part of the
I'm
rules.
sleepy.
They're deliberate. They're deliberate about their process.
Don't help me.
All right.
I got a bedtime.
We all have
Yeah, dude.
a different. Gerson, you're 2 hours behind. You're not going to bed till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I work harder than you.
No argument there.
He does have a baby.
Jeez, Ollie. Okay.
All right, Team Ryan, you got the green team.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Seattle, New York Jets, the Eagles, the Packers, and the Dolphins.
interesting.
The green team, huh?
Wait, can you show?
Wait, what position do we need? What position do we need?
Gerson, wasn't it you said you knew Sean Alexander's good year?
You need a flex.
Sean Alexander.
Okay. So wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
wasn't
hold
that
on.
you who said that?
What's the year that Michael Vick went ham on the Eagles?
Well, we don't want Sean Alexander because he scored a lot of touchdowns. I don't think he got a lot of PPR points. He scored a lot of touchdowns. He didn't get a lot of PPR points.
You still need a super flex.
Mike Vick's rookie year would have been
So wait,
01.
Well, wait. It was the year that he came back from his minor legal entanglement, where he blew up.
It's either real early or that year.
Yeah. So that, I'm trying. I can give you that year. Just give me 1 second.
But if there's better choices on the
There,
other.
I'm
wait.
sure there are
Go
better
back to the team. Go back to the team. Go back to the team.
Yeah. Good back, Jeff.
Green. Oh, I got this. We need a wide receiver, right? Still?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got?
Yeah.
Steve Largent.
No. It. I don't know the year though.
Oh wow. I mean,
Sam McPherson.
Jerry Rice had to have a top 5 greatest season fantasy, right? What year was it
He
though?
was playing in 01.
Yeah,
Seattle.
Jerry Rice played on Seattle.
He did play
Jerry
on
Rice played on
Seattle.
Seattle.
He ended his career.
You can go like any. You can go like 98.
What
96.
about like an Aaron Rodgers year or a Jordy Nelson year or like for real? There was some big years in there.
A Jerry Rice year is safe. Like 96 through 98, we can pick one, and it'll be.
We can't go before 2001.
Was he really?
I don't know the
that
year
good
though.
on the
2001 or later, because I don't have a database going back before 2001.
So the season you select has to be 2000.
Has to be 2001 or
Person,
later.
I love what your thought was there. That was good.
I don't know. I don't know the year, but
Wayne.
So we need a quarterback, right? So
yeah, you need a quarterback, a flex.
Go back.
Wow, I'm just shocked Brian's advertising to get Aaron Rodgers.
This guy.
You know, I hope he gets hit by a bus and dies slowly, but I want to win this game.
This guy.
Yeah. Right, what was his MVP year?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Too bad all the Packers fans are on the other team.
Yeah. You need a quarterback, a flex, and a receiver. Which one are we going with here?
Quarterback, where's the wide receiver? Damn, this is hard. This is a green team,
I
so
think you need to start docking them for time.
Oh, stop it. That's not nice.
I
defended you guys.
Eric Decker year on the Jets.
I'll pass.
Well, Gerson,
Ricky
bringing it back to the
Williams,
Sean
like,
Alexander year. What year was that? I want to say it was 2001. Am I wrong?
That sounds good.
I think so because Priest Home was 2002, right?
I think so. You want to go with that?
And they were very close season.
Playing a dangerous game. Going back.
We need to play dangerous.
If I remember correctly, it went. LaDainian Thompson just went 2003.
Yeah, 3.
So it was John Alexander the year before. Like, damn, this is hard. The year got us messed up, man.
Got to pick one.
Go. Guys, just pick one. We're either
I think I said something earlier, and I think I was wrong.
Add a beer. You got to pick one.
Just pick one.
Let's go with Sean Alexander. You said 2001, Brian. Is that right?
Do it. Lock it in.
2001, Sean Alexander was not his best year. All right. His best year was 2005, but 2001
was the year they went to the Super Bowl. I said 2006.
2001 was a pretty good year, though. 306.1, so it didn't kill you.
All right, we'll take
You know what? This is bullshit. The only person that cares about years is Jeff because he's so damn old.
That joke never gets old, apparently.
Yeah, it does not.
All right, so we need a flex and a tight end.
Yeah, let me get your category in 1 second.
Category, it lines up for a good tight end. I think we should take it in case the next one after doesn't. So,
all right.
Yeah. And if nothing here lines up well, then we just
is
go for the next one.
Same thing.
Hey, there you go. Suck on that, guys.
I'm gonna go get a bottle. I'll be fine.
A tight end, the Jets
Suck on all the good ideas that we just gave them. Yeah.
Wow, we didn't give them any years. That was the thing. It's Russian roulette with some of these guys.
Well, a lot of things you were saying were quarterback related, which doesn't apply to us.
Johnny Smith, 2024.
Yeah, I know.
Is there a Zach Ertz season?
Yeah, there's definitely good.
That's a great one.
There definitely is.
That's a great one.
I think 2017 was the year he
That's a great one.
2017, I'm thinking, is the year he set the record for catches by a tight end.
2017. Is that what we're going with? 2017 tight end?
I think that's what it says. I guess I'm asking that as a question to my team. Does that sound right? Is that...
I'm horrible at years, but I like Zach Ertz. I think that's probably one of our best choices.
I gotta go watch for TV, guys. We're taking a while.
I want to say it was 2018. I want to say it's 2018.
Oh no!
My initial thought was when I said 17 is okay. Is that too early? So I
think that's too early. I think it was 18.
2018.
2018.
Roll, flip a coin, boys. Flip a coin.
No, I'm good.
Let's do 2018. The later, the better, I think, for him.
2018 was a good pick there. It's the right pick. 164.3. Oh wait, sorry, that's not PPR. Hold on.
Why are you so out of this, Jeff?
Because the stupid thing it reverts back to non-PPR automatically. I have to keep changing it. There we go. Packer 280.3.
Okay, all right, we'll take that.
Not bad. Yeah,
We'll take that.
I mean, it's no Gronkowski,
Yeah.
but you know.
We'll beat them in other
Yeah, we're
positions.
fucked.
Thought is right.
We're fucked
It's
regardless.
not horrible though.
Hey, no, that's
We're-
not with
we're-
that. No, with that attitude, we are.
I mean, Jamal Lewis is no Priest Holmes, so.
We're not,
Right. Oh my God, we got
Are
a
you
third
kidding
one.
me?
All that. That's
Jeez.
stupid.
all right.
Dude, we need another. Do we need another flex?
All right, wait, hang on.
It's funny because
Wait
I
a second.
said
Wait a
something
second. Wait a
lot
second.
earlier.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Did Brandon Marshall play for the Jets? He did, right?
He did.
He
Yeah.
did indeed. But
Brandon
we also have
Marshall,
our
2000.
Superflex
We could also
position.
go AJ. We could also be safe and go AJ Brown last year.
Well, which one do you think is better, Brandon Marshall 2015 or AJ Brown 2023?
Wait. Hold on a sec. Wait, wait.
Hold on. So, Jeff, what year
we-
did the 49ers win a Super Bowl?
We only have the Superflex to fill. Wouldn't a quarterback be scoring higher?
Oh, the Superflex?
we
I
got
thought
a
we
wide-
started
we
with
got a
two.
wide
Oh, that's
receiver
all we got
too.
left. Go back.
Yeah,
Wide receiver and Superflex. So yes, you're correct.
Oh, and wide receiver. I'm sorry. Yeah.
wide receiver.
Because, okay, so
AJ Brown
Jerry
had a
Rice.
huge year last year.
You can't go back before 2001.
Dude, just go
Oh,
AJ
that's
Brown.
messed up.
It's easier. He had
Wait.
over 300.
Wait, so
What
I'm
was
sorry.
that?
What was it, Ryan?
AJ Brown had a huge year last year.
I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that.
AJ Brown 2023.
Yeah,
I'm completely fine with that.
All right, AJ Brown 2023 is 293.6.
All right, not bad.
it's a little low.
Let me get that pulled up here. Oops.
Fits in. Relax, bud. Got one more
And that
pick.
is PPR, Jeff.
Yes, it is PPR. 293.6. Let me pull up what his best year was. See if y'all missed the year.
We probably did.
The year you
Second
were
year.
looking for was 2022, where he had 303. So you only 9 points.
Not bad.
That's not that bad.
Bad.
We sleep over that one.
All right, let's try to
Man,
get
he's
something.
been dominant with the Eagles.
All right.
All right, let's get something else besides green teams for once.
For real.
All right, and this is for Team Ryan.
No, this is
No.
for Team
Oh,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Team
And
Kyle.
we need a flex. Ooh.
It used to be
And
Oh, this is unfair.
usurped.
This is so
Ooh.
easy.
Well, we can't take CMC, but there was a name I
I don't-
mentioned
What was it?
earlier. that could
We could
Oh,
do
this
a
is bullshit.
I don't know the year, but Cooper Cup.
Oh, that's a
right,
good
yeah.
one.
I
Cooper
don't
Kupp,
know the year though.
It's I'm almost positive it's 2021. Because that's the year they won the Super Bowl.
That's
He got
a
everything.
great one.
He led a offensive player of the year and Super Bowl MVP. So.
I just
That's-
know he had a.
I think
What
that's,
did you-
What did you say?
I think that's the right call.
Because I'm thinking of
good.
Gurley's year where he scored a bunch of touchdowns. I think it was probably about what Cup did, but then you get all those reception points to it. Yeah, that
Mhm.
probably is the better call. Yeah, Cooper Cup 2021.
That's the correct choice.
Boom.
437.5.
Jeez, nice call.
Let's go.
Yeah, we lost.
I think we're going to need like
Yeah.
a 600 point quarterback.
Once again, Kyle,
Are
our
there
teams
points?
are reigning champions.
Well, thank Josh. I mean, a lot of these were his picks. So
All right, let's see if we can go out strong here.
the Cup is a great call.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna hide it.
Spin
Yeah,
it
I'm
Do
gonna-
it again.
Spin it again.
If you want Brandon Marshall, again.
Yeah.
There we go. Bird logo. Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Eagles, and the
And
Seahawks.
what do y'all
You
need?
guys can get a Julio Jones.
We need
here,
a
get
super
points.
flex.
Yeah.
We need a
Cool.
quarterback.
We need
We have
a
to get
quarterback,
this year
so
right.
You could do a
Vic,
Geno
like
Smith.
02.
it would be a
Oh, Vic was on Madden in 03.
Jalen Hurts.
So Vic 02.
You already got
We
hurt.
picked Jalen Hurts around.
Already, that was a good pick too.
we have
Vic
Good call.
02.
Is that it? That's what you're locking in?
Oh,
Might as
what?
well. Vic in 02. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What the hell? Let's go for it.
Let's do
Vic
it.
in 02 was 338.4.
Wow.
All right.
We lost.
what did you say? Vic?
Dun, 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 dun.
338.
Was
Guys,
that
we didn't lose. We finished in second place. Okay.
Going for two, right? That's the key.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that the Kyle's team took this one, I believe.
Yeah, we don't need the math.
You know what, guys? I have something
Hey, wait,
to confess.
just out of curiosity, will that
Nobody
thing
cares.
add up? I'm curious if we would have picked the right year for Jamal Lewis, how close would it have been?
Okay.
Not close. We lost at every
Not close.
position, other than tight end. We still lost by like 50.
Tight end's the only pick that y'all won. So
Yeah, we
Especially
got
that
smacked.
flat.
I just blame it on Ryan. He picked them all loose wrong.
You have to hurt my feelings, you know. I just
We got fucking killed, guys.
Big ass
For the last
Good
pick,
game. Good game, guys.
I wonder if Kyler Murray in
All right, so it is
2020
almost 10:30. I will leave it up to y'all if y'all want to do Jeopardy or y'all want to call it a show.
I gotta go. My dog's crying.
Well, wait,
Yeah, I gotta call it a show too.
don't we have a forgotten fantasy player though?
Yeah, you want to just go through that real quick?
We can do that.
That seems like that won't take as much time. Sorry that
Can I go first and sign out? My dog's flipping out.
What pick did you have originally?
I'm last. So far.
You're last, yeah. So go ahead and do that, and we'll just kind of stall until you get back.
I'm probably not gonna come back.
Oh, you want to just go first then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go first. Nobody's gonna take mine because my dog is flipping.
Hey, can we
All
go
right,
back
Ryan,
to everybody's
go ahead.
picture so we can see?
I'm going.
Oh yeah,
This is fullback. Going for two is officially a fullback podcast. We're going LeRon McClain.
Good pick.
2008 Baltimore Ravens. We're talking 1,000 scrimmage yards from the fullback position, double-digit tutties, late undrafted free agent fantasy. Let's go.
Nice.
Love you guys. Happy holidays.
Deuces.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Let's see. Doc, you had the 101, but now you got the 102.
I did. No, he stole my. No, I'm just kidding.
you were
all
also
right.
going for the fullback dive on a going for two attempt every time.
All right, so we're gonna go back a little ways here because it wouldn't be a Doc pick if it happened anytime in the last decade. So we're gonna roll it all the way back to 2006 to 2009. TJ, who's your mama? I mean, who's
Yeah.
So
Love it.
not just a fun name to say, but if I
Wow.
told you guys that between 2006 to 2009, when you compared him to his borderline Hall of Fame teammate, Chad Ochocinco, that TJ Houshmandzadeh comes in with 571 targets, 373 receptions, 4,039 receiving yards, and 28 touchdowns in the same 61 games for an average of 15.5 PPR points per game. Chad Ochocinco comes in with 536 targets, 305 receptions, 4,396 yards, and the same 28 touchdowns in the same amount of games for 15.0 PPR points per game. So over a 4-year period, TJ Houshmandzadeh outperformed Chad Ochocinco from 2006 to 2009. That's my forgotten fantasy player, TJ Houshmandzadeh.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Great choice. And a great commercial, right? The Who's Your Mama?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see. Gladys is in here. So Courtney, you got the next pick here.
Okay, let's go with. I wrote down a few here, but let's just pick it out of a hat here. Let's go with RG3.
Ooh.
His rookie season in 2012, he was fourth in points in quarterback fantasy, and then he tore his ACL. He basically went to the wild card playoffs that year, rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year in 2012, and then Cousins took over after that game, and then he just couldn't produce. He just kept getting benched. He went and just kept going to new teams and everything, and now he's an analyst, right? And coming out, he was like a top prospect. Like he was one of those that like that rookie year that everybody was just like, he is the future of the quarterback position. And it was really only that 2012 season that he did anything.
Yep.
So.
That was the magical season that they still talk about in Washington.
Yep.
And then
Mike
Mike
Shanahan
ruined the rest is history.
All right, Kyle, you're up
Hey
next.
guys, Merry Christmas. Love y'all. I'm heading
Merry
out.
Christmas,
Okay.
Courtney.
Merry Christmas.
Bye guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, Kyle, you're up.
Yeah, it's very well timed considering Jade Daniels, what he's done this year. So good echo to the past of Washington Commanders quarterback actually producing. Stay healthy. Stay safe, Jaden. So I'm going to go with first I was almost going to take a Packers pick. I think there's one almost better. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was about Derrick Henry and long-term viability. And people were like, oh, well, his first 2 years, he was barely getting any touches. And I mean, I don't remember who was even in front of him, but like, whatever.
Murray.
But that's the thing. The guy actually forgot that DeMarco Murray was there in front of Henry. So I think DeMarco Murray counts as a forgotten fantasy. He was smashing. He had that year with Dallas that he was incredible with.
The Dallas year was crazy.
The Dallas year was crazy, but he was also, because Henry got drafted. I remember in 2016, like he was really cheap. I remember winning a league with him as like finished as a top 5 running back that year, and I'm pretty sure he was like a 7th, 8th round pick because Henry's there, they'll split, and there was a lot of fear. But that first year, Henry barely touched the ball because Murray had almost 300 carries plus another 50 receptions. So
yeah, I remember he went to the Eagles after the Dallas, and he was not very good because they were trying to run him on the outside. They weren't pounding it down the middle. And when he went to Tennessee, he was like, he's washed up. He's not, not. And then he ends up having a couple good seasons in a row and keeping Derrick Henry behind him. So yeah, great choice. I like that.
2016, 1,287 yards, 9 touchdowns, 53 catches as well.
Nice.
Another 3 touchdowns to the year, so 12. Not quite his 1,800 rushing yard, 13 touchdown season, which he also had 50 catches. But those 2 seasons alone were fantasy gold.
Monster seasons for sure.
All right. Apparently, he's just some scrub that was in front of Derrick Henry now. So now he won't be forgotten.
All right, Topher, you're next.
Okay, so my guy is not somebody that was super prolific at fantasy, but I think he has one of the most fun names, quite literally ever, and that would be tight end Algie Crumpler of the Atlanta Falcons.
Nice.
He made 4 Pro Bowls in a row from 2003 to 2006. He never was your like top tight end. He was in that second tier, always like underneath Jimmy Graham, Jeremy Shockey, kind of under Jason Witten underneath them. But Algie Crumpler, he was just a fun name, and yeah, that's really why like anytime this comes up, I'm like, yep. It's always Algie Crumpler. I don't know.
If you can see the name, then it's worth it. It's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Pond Scum Crumpler. That was that's what I think Chris Berman called him that once, and I almost fell off my couch. That was fantastic.
All right, you're yours.
So I'm going to go back to use the same guy that I think I used when I was a guest on Armchair. And that's Matt Forte. And so one of these seasons in 2013 or 2014, I forget which one, he helped me win a championship, and that's kind of why I'm flagging him. But listen to these seasons. In his age 28 season, right, 2013, played all 16 games, 289 rushes, 1,339 yards, 9 TDs, 74 receptions, 594 yards, 3 TDs. 2019, his age 29 season, plays all 16 games, 266 attempts, 1038 on the ground, 6 touchdowns. So the rushing is down a little bit. But listen to this receiving. 130 targets, 102 receptions, 808 yards, and 4 tuds as a receiver out of the backfield. I don't know which Chicago quarterback was check down Charlie that year, but that might have been the year that he won me that championship.
Nice.
I think that was the record for catches by a running back until McCaffrey.
At the time. Yep. Yeah, great pull. He was one of the first dual threat running backs.
It says Jay Cutler started 15 games that year. So.
Yep.
Like it was
all right,
Cutler.
Josh, you got the next pick here.
All right, I think. So I'm going to do an honorable mention real quick. Jonas Gray. I'm a Notre Dame guy. He came on one game in 2014, had 201 yards and 4 touchdowns.
DFS.
That was almost
Monday Night Football.
That was like
Monday Night Football, right?
He had that year.
Yeah,
but that was fun. But my actual pick is going to be Gary Barnidge. He had more than 250 receiving yards, and then 2015 with Cleveland, age 30, came out of nowhere for 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, and only played one more year after that. And then
he was definitely he had that one big season, and that was a wrap.
Yep.
All right, I'm up next, and I'm going to go all the way back to 2002 and 2003. this wide receiver played on 2 different teams in those 2 years. In 2002, he was on the New York Jets. In 2003, he was on the Washington then Redskins. In both years, had over 1,200 yards. Wasn't a big touchdown guy. Had 5 in 2002 and then 6 in 2003. But
Jericho Crutchy?
Who is it?
Is it Jericho Crutchy?
No, that's a good. It's the right time frame. But this is Lavernius Coles.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, he was
that NFL 2K5 baby. I remember those. I
Also
remember
a
him.
Jet. I remember him number 87 on the Jets, I think, for a couple of years. I loved him.
Him and
I've never heard of that guy.
I think it was him and Santana Moss that basically flipped.
Yeah.
And then they flipped back, I believe. They were like Redskins Jets, and they went back to the Redskins and Jets the next year. It was so yeah, that's my pick there. And he did help me win a championship. I think it was the 2003 year in Washington. His Week 16 game, he had a touchdown that literally put me over to win the championship that year. So I will always remember Lavernius Coles for that touchdown to win the game. So that is my.
All right, there's a lot of Jets exposure. I mean, like even Matt Forte played for the Jets. Good seasons there too. Definitely won me a league. So
Jets is where you go to retire, apparently.
Yeah.
Forget about the Jets.
Go cash them checks.
Yes. All right, Gerson closes out here.
So I always so like one of the biggest way I do like this kind of forgotten player of like all time is look at when I first started playing fantasy at league. And it was basically, I started playing in 2014, and the year that he had it was 2015, I believe. Dominic Williams for the Houston Texans.
Yes.
He was a great value. He was number 5 that year in fantasy points. I think Alexander, Tiki Barber, all the other guys had great season, but that was a great value because honestly, I looked at that team and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And then I went and looked. I basically drafted him in the later round. And the fact that it's funny because Yahoo, like once you click like what year like you played, it goes back to like the old school retro like page. Like it doesn't like translate the new page. It like goes back to like where it looks like you were on AOL with the CD, So it's so
even intuitive.
Pretty much, but Dominic Williams for the Houston Texans, and honestly, everybody's favorite forgotten player all time in Houston Texans, Arian Foster, right? But I mean, Dominic Williams, man, that's my guy.
I'm so old. I know him as Dominic Davis.
Yeah.
It's funny because I guess I'm young enough that Dominic Davis is the quarterback, but Dominic Williams. That Gerson, I gotta say that's a sick call.
Nice. I love it. All right, y'all. That wraps up the show for today. I want to thank all of y'all for coming on. Thank Ryan and Courtney who aren't here, obviously. We'll just go around really quick and just kind of mention your Twitter handle and anything y'all want to talk about. We'll just go clockwise here. We'll go to you first, Doc.
All right, here's what I want to mention. Cam Newton, that 2015 MVP season, 3,637 passing yards, 636 rushing yards, 45 total touchdowns for a grand total of 459.1 points. I'm not bitter that we lost, though. Anyway, thanks so much for you guys having me on air. It's really great to see everybody. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Love you guys. This is always the best time of the year. I hope anybody that's listening that the joy of the holiday season comes through because I had a lot of joy being here. So thanks again for having me, Jeff. And it's great seeing everybody and had a lot of fun. Thanks.
Absolutely. Gerson.
Beautiful daughter, Doc. Thanks for bringing her on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it was all Ryan's fault. We didn't win. He picked Jamal Lewis in the wrong year with a fake ass Raven fan, But no, I just want to wish everybody Merry Christmas. Couple advice. Just take it how you want. 1, don't drink and drive. 2, it's better to give than receive. And number 1, not everybody get to spend Christmas with their family, so appreciate that. But Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year. Imagine this show on New Year's. Whew, that would be crazy. But thanks, Jeff, for inviting me back.
Absolutely. Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, you can follow me at Senra Says. Check out the Goal Line Guide article and check us out on Sunday mornings. Myself and Topher.
Good stuff. Going to Topher next.
And JD.
If you are in an area where there is snow and deer, you need to know 2 things. Because I grew up in northeastern Iowa, We had both of those things quite commonly. First off, deer pellets are not like chocolate chips for like a snow cone. Don't eat those. Also, yellow snow, no go. And if it's a little brown with the snow, that means somebody needs to get to a doctor. Hydrate.
Not me either. That like somebody else.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with this, Doc.
Yeah. Either way, leave nature where nature is. Don't put it in your mouth.
I love it. Great advice. Don't put it in your mouth.
That's what she said.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, so that Frank Zappa song, "Don't Eat the Yellow Snow," right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right.
Apostrophe.
Yeah, FF_junkie _ on Twitter. I haven't been very active. Been really busy and doing all sorts of other stuff that have a lot more weight and importance than fantasy football. But gonna get together with the dude with the mustache there that I haven't seen in a while, and start maybe doing a few episodes after the holidays. It's rookie season and that kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that. Dynasty Saturday Night 5 on Saturday nights. And if you're going to see 4 nights of Fish at Madison Square Garden later on for New Year's, I'll see you there.
All right, good stuff. And Josh.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Rotonaut. I actually just went through and did kind of a brief audit on my Dynasty rankings. I updated some of those. Still need some work to be done. A lot's happened. But yeah, you can catch me and Brian on Saturdays coming up once rookie season comes. I think we had a few misses, but I also think we did a pretty good job of evaluating rookies this year. So I'm excited to do year 2.
Good stuff.
Shout out to Brian and Bucky Irving, because I didn't believe, and I happened to take him in one league, and it's helping me so much. So thank you, Brian.
That was a great call, Brian. Hey, by the way, I don't know if you've been paying attention. Have you seen what Alvin Kamara's doing? I mean, I know you've been working and doing stuff like that, but I'm just curious if you notice how he's been doing. I haven't seen anything. Have you seen anything?
One could argue that he's not really doing that well, but that's a whole other story. Wait, who did I help somebody with?
Bucky Irving.
You helped Kyle with Bucky Irving. You helped everyone with Bucky Irving, but Kyle specifically.
Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, I'm a Bucky truther. Yeah.
Good stuff. As always, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at JeffLambert77. Of course, the Wednesday show is going on a hiatus. We'll probably be back, I believe, the week of the Super Bowl is when we plan to come back. We'll do a prop show, and then after that, we'll start doing our rookie breakdowns, me and Ryan. So be on the lookout for that. I want to thank everybody once again for coming on the show tonight. It's always a lot of fun. I wish we could have got to the Jeopardy, but maybe next year we'll be able to use the same Jeopardy because I created it and it's there, so it's there permanently. So next year we'll do the Jeopardy first and do the
ready to go
second. So again, thank you all and have a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Everyone be safe, and we'll see y'all in 2025.
See you.
Go Indiana.
Yeah, go Irish. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Go Irish.
Dynasty leagues. It's not a real year.
Canadian QB. Go Indiana.